Hello, guys. This is Pastor Nikki, and I am on the vlog. I want to thank you. I know it's been a minute since I've been on, but I just couldn't hold it back, y'all. I just had too much to say. I want to sound off, and I want to hear you sound off about the activity that's been going on Facebook for the last few days. It's been a lot of images and these pictures and photos that have been very offensive to people of Jesus. There's one photo in particular where he's sticking up the middle finger, and it says that I hope he doesn't come back like this or something like that. If he does, we'll kill him. And then there's another photo apparently where he is bent over, and Judas is like licking his behind. And so I wanted to sound off about, number one, how I felt about the images, and number two, I wanted to sound off about, do I feel that the images should be taken down? What should Facebook do about them? So let me just go right in. How do I feel about the images? Honestly, they don't bother me. And I'm going to tell you why. Because first of all, it's a graven image anyway that we're not even supposed to be having. And it's a pretty poor one at that. I mean, seriously, sheep's wool, since when was it brown and long and silky? Where they do that at? I don't know. But the comments of believers on the pictures, in my opinion, are what trips me out, because it's just a testament to our ignorance of kingdom, and it's our commitment to churchianity and not Christianity as a whole. My thing is, why are we tripping on something that ignorant folks put out there just to ruffle your feathers? It's a setup. Don't fall for the okie doke. See, the world already thinks that we are overly emotional and that we practically worship an emotionally charged message that is void of common sense or intellect, and they believe is void of knowledge and truth, and our responses to that just attest to that fact. Now here's the thing, I'm not judging anybody. I'm not judging you, don't judge me. But I'm not saying that people shouldn't be upset. I'm just saying that it's you know what it's like? It's like what someone told me when I was in junior high, when we used to get upset about the N word. They told me, baby, it's not what they call you, it's what you answer to. And that's exactly how I feel like about this. It's not about who you say I am. It's about who I am and whose I am. See, first of all, Christ ain't no picture. He is in me. I am his body. I'm a woman of God. I don't have to answer to the world or be moved by the world. Furthermore, if you really want to break the truth down and get into the word, this is the other reason that I'm not moved by the pictures, and that I feel like, and I'm a little disappointed in the responses of the saints, because, people are like, well, it just shows the state of the world and stuff. I mean, the world is like so depraved and everything. I cannot believe people put up pictures of Christ, what they like, they mocking the cross and all that stuff. First of all, the world is powerless. Out of the two entities, the problem with the church is not the world. The problem with the world is the church, because the Bible says in 2 Chronicles 7:14 that if my people, the church, who call by my name, that's the church, if we would humble ourselves and pray, do something, then our God will hear from heaven. And then after you've done something, humbled yourself and prayed, I'll hear from heaven and heal the land. That's the world. So in other words, we need to get off our lazy blazes. The world is nothing more than a depiction of the moral depravity and the hypocrisy that exists in church. That's all it is. And if we would just be the church, it wouldn't matter how the world would depict Jesus. If we would just be Jesus, he's in us. Our witness needs to be consistent. We have to do something. Again, I'm saying I don't want to be insensitive to the way that it's grieved a lot of people. And I'm not judging you for that. But just don't judge me for the way that I feel, because I'm giving my take. The world has no power to affect us. It has no power to affect us. That brings me to the second question, though. What do I think Facebook should do about it? Do I think they should take it down? Facebook don't need to do nothing, because that would be called censorship. And as Christians, we have to be mindful that whatever we dish out, we are setting ourselves up to be in position to have to take it one day. Censorship is cool when we are offended. I can't believe they doing that. They need to take that down. They don't need to put that up there. That's against our beliefs. But what happens when power shifts and the shoe is on the other foot? Then we're going to be po-po us. Then we're going to be, oh my God, they like persecuting us and stuff. It's like Armageddon. We're going to be doing all that stuff. And let me tell you something, guys. that picture ain't got nothing to do with the cross. That picture ain't got nothing to do with the kingdom that you're supposed to be living out in your everyday life. So, um, again, that's how I feel about it. I feel that it doesn't matter. You put up your picture, I'll be a picture. You can look at and mock Jesus, I'll walk it out. You can talk about Christ, I'll be Christ like. Um, you know, um, and so that's just kind of how I feel about that. I would love to know how you feel. Like I said, I am not judging anyone with their responses. Just don't judge me. I love you guys. I want to hear what you got to say. Bring it. Peace out.